Let's move on to Azerbaijan, a country you think about so little you didn't even realise that not only is that not Azerbaijan, it's not even a landmass, it's the Caspian Sea. This is Azerbaijan. I don't know when I'm going to get tired of this game, but it's definitely not now. Azerbaijan has spent this week attempting to get the world's attention.
Well, the first ever European Games have kicked off with a lavish ceremony in Azerbaijan's capital, Baku. 6,000 athletes from 50 countries will compete over the next 2 weeks.
Yes, the European Games have begun. And don't worry if you've never heard of them, that's probably because they've never taken place before. But they're definitely here now, and they feature 20 heart-pounding events, including men's synchronised trampoline, beach soccer and group aerobics. The athletic pursuit that answers the question, what if an orgy was somehow platonic? Azerbaijan has even gone so far as to create a pair of ridiculous mascots, Jayran the gazelle and a pomegranate named Nar, who, let's be honest, look like refugees from an Azerbaijani children's show called Sexy Horse and the Child's Radish. Now, these games have reportedly cost Azerbaijan billions of dollars, and they're largely seen as a strategy by President Ilham Aliyev to boost the country's profile. And the good news for him is people are now talking about Azerbaijan. The bad news is what they're saying.
There's been a lot of criticism of their human rights records and corruption, high-level corruption allegations, and that criticism has really intensified because of these games putting Azerbaijan very much in the international spotlight.
And that was always going to happen. Azerbaijan demanding the spotlight is like Gerard Depardieu demanding to be filmed in high def. Why would you ask for that? Close scrutiny might not be your best strategy here. Unsurprisingly, Azerbaijan has been trying to prevent stories about how repressive their regime is, and they've been doing it in the most repressive regime way possible.
Dozens of foreign journalists have been banned by the authorities.
The Guardian was banned, we were banned.
Khadija Ismailova, an investigative reporter, was arrested after revealing corruption among the president's family.
Look, Azerbaijan, you cannot have it both ways. You can't scream out to the world, notice me, and then decide to be a dick to journalists. You're a country, not Shia LaBeouf. And finally this week, we turn to